better, triple sharing with attached or double sharing with common?
See, if you have no problem using a common bathroom, then I would suggest double sharing.
I think triple sharing with attached is better.
But
no.
It depends on the property.
It depends. अगर if they keep the common room clean, common bathroom clean,
साफ
तो क्या problem?
दो लोग और रहते हैं ना तो दिक्कत होती है।
ये यूट्यूब पे जा रहा है बाय द वे।
एक भी खराब निकला रूममेट।
Exactly. नहीं मैं common bathroom की बात कर रहा हूँ. If they keep the common bathroom maintained, attached is everything.
100% no.
बहुत बुरी लाइफ भाई, छोड़ भी दे इसको।
सबको बताया वो सीनियर्स को भी.
मुझे बस टिप्स चाहिए।
He is senior.
मैंने ये इग्नोर कर रहा है। जिंदगी में इतनी झंड हो गई कि ये इग्नोर कर।
Tired, unhappy, bring down the government. They don't speak for us.
Hello everyone, I'm Shahil, and I know some things are different right now, but we're not going there. Let's just get directly into the video. I am currently shooting this from my Nalsar hostel room because yes, I am finally a Nalsarite. And saying that, hi, I'm Shahil, I'm a student at Nalsa University of Law. Saying that is so matlab, it fills me with so much joy um, that I'm finally here. This is what I've dreamt about for my entire life, basically. I've worked really hard for many years, and all that has boiled down to this. And so, being here, being an Alsrite, it just, I mean, you can see it on my face. I am really happy. Um, but either way, this video has been long overdue. Um, in the first part of this video, showed you some montages of random interesting stuff, random fun stuff that I have done over the course of the past week. And that should give you an idea of just how fun Nalsa really is. Matlab, there is no shortage of stuff to do in Nalsa. There is something or the other happening almost every single day. कुछ कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रही होती है, कुछ प्ले हो रहा होता है, कुछ रनर्स क्लब चल रहा होता है, कुछ कबड्डी चल रही होती है, कुछ क्विज होता है, सम ओरिएंटेशन इज देयर, सम कैंपस टूर इज देयर, कुछ ना कुछ हमेशा होता रहता है. एंड it has been only 1 week in Nalsa so far, and yet I am completely matlab, in awe of just how much stuff happens just every single day. If you like doing stuff, if you like going out, then this is the college for you. I mean, I'm not really that outgoing, but even I participate in some of the other things because there's just so much stuff to do, and it is inevitable that you find something or the other that interests you. Because just itna sara, you know, there is so much stuff from so many fields. It is bound to have something that interests you, even for an introvert like me. So, just this college is really nice. I know it's only been 1 week, but this college is really nice for me. So first of all, how are the academics? I think the academics are really fun. The classes are really fun. The professors are really fun. They're interactive. They are kind, they are respectful. They actually treat you like a functioning, thinking person, like a living human being, which most schools really don't. And this is a trend you see throughout all the points that I make, that Nalsar looks at you like you are a proper person and you are able to think for yourself. And I think that's really nice because that gives you a lot of autonomy. It gives you a lot of responsibilities as well, but it also gives you a lot of autonomy. And that autonomy is really, really, um, I'm really grateful for all that autonomy. Um, you get to do pretty much anything you want for any reason you want, unless you're infringing on the welfare of some other person. Only then, of course, then reasonably you will be restrained. But for the most part, the college is really, really nice and gives you a lot of individual autonomy. Um, there is also a really active student culture here in Nalsar. Students are doing almost everything you can think of. Um, so I think at least half of, or probably even more of the administrative work is done by student committees. You have committees for everything. You have hostel committees, you have academic committees, you have sports committees, you have literary committees, you have IT committees, library committees, mess committees, you have SRSWC, which is Social Responsibility and Student Welfare Committee, you have a committee against sexual harassment, you have so much stuff, and almost all of it is run by students, entirely by students. Some of them, of course, are run by the faculty as well, and they are really involved as well in a good way. But the students also do so much stuff, and it is mind boggling कि भाई कितना कर रहे हैं ये लोग. It is absolutely mind boggling कि so much stuff is being done by the students. uh, but that also, again, that gives you the advantage that you have a lot of power in the hands of the student body. And I think that's really nice because we have a lot more rights here than we and than most students would in comparable colleges, and so I'm really grateful for that. And regarding student culture, there is no ragging on campus, at least not in my experience, nor in the experience of any of my batchmates. We haven't been ragged. We have had interactions with seniors, yes, and they have been really, really nice interactions. They have been really, really fun. Um, no senior has ever done anything, at least for me or my batchmates that I know of, that has been uncomfortable, and they have made sure that if you do feel uncomfortable, you can just say that you're uncomfortable and back off, and they won't force you to do further. They won't force you to do anything that you don't want to do. And even in general, I mean, the seniors aren't your enemies. If you tell them कि भाई you have something urgent, like let's say you're going to meet your parents, and the senior ने पकड़ लिया, then you just tell them that you're going to meet your parents, and they'll let you go, because again, they're not your enemies. The seniors are not your enemies. They're just trying to be friendly with you and trying to have a good connection with you. At least in my experience, I'm really happy with how my interactions with seniors have been. Um, and the college in general, it is really, really supportive, and the seniors in particular are really, really supportive because you have so many avenues of support to choose from. I mean, first of all, any senior, किसी से भी पूछ लो, anybody will help you. Any random senior will help you. uh, but even other than that, you have specific allotted seniors to help you. You have um, two sets of senior mentors. You have academic mentors, and you have um, SRSWC mentors, the Social Responsibility and Student Welfare Committee mentors. Um, and even other than that, again, any senior will help you, but you have these to approach directly. You have a direct way of communicating with the senior batches. Um, and then on top of that, you also have a moot mentor, because you have a moot court in the beginning of the second semester. And from right now, literally from the first week of being in Nalsar, you have a moot mentor to guide you, because of course you have never attended a moot in your entire life before this. So reasonably, you need a moot mentor. And for other stuff as well, you have never done a project like this in your entire life unless you've been into a law college before this, but most people haven't. And so you have your academic mentors to ask about the projects, and they'll help you a lot with the projects. They'll um, You can send your projects to them for review. They'll tell you what to update before you send it to your professor. And कुछ अगर समझ में नहीं आ रहा है टॉपिक में, कुछ कोर्स में समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, you can ask them and they'll explain to you really really well. In just my point is, in the end, the seniors are really really helpful. There is no ragging culture to speak of, at least in my experience, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, मस्ती बहुत होती है, both with your own batchmates as well as with the seniors. बहुत मस्ती होती है, and it is really, मतलब nobody is left out, at least not intentionally. There are many people who willingly, as a conscious effort, try to include other people who would otherwise be excluded. And I know that because I am one of those people who has been forcefully included in things, and I'm really grateful for that. So the student culture is really nice, and life in college is also really nice. There are so many fests, so many events. अब तक ज़्यादा हुए नहीं है, but even the more minor things are so fun. They are so, मतलब हर समय कुछ ना कुछ चल रहा होता है. You have so much stuff to do. But either way, life in college cannot be talked about if you don't talk about how the hostels are or how the mess is. And honestly, again, I said this in the beginning as well, but the hostels are really really nice. मतलब I am really happy with my hostel. इतना, again, online they look terrible. They look really terrible on video, but I promise you, they're far bigger in real life and they're far better maintained in real life as well, for the most part. The food also, the mess was far better than I expected. It does not taste like mess food. It tastes like actual proper खाने लायक खाना. It is really nice. मतलब the mess food is really good. It is far beyond what I expected. I expected something like this level, and what I've gotten is something like this level. It is really 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 good. मतलब the hostels do everything to make your life easier, and I I I I can't be grateful enough for this. Being here, living here is just so easy. मतलब I'm really thankful that I chose Nalsar. So yeah, all in all, really good college. I'm very thankful for my past self that he studied really hard and that I was able to get into Nalsar. And I hope that this video, as well as the other videos that I'm planning to shoot in the future, I hope they're able to motivate you further as well to come to Nalsar, to be our junior, and maybe, who knows, we'll collab next year with your own YouTube channel. So study hard, and I really wish to see you at Nalsa next year. And with that, that's all from my side. Bye bye.
कुछ भी बोल कुछ भी भाई हाँ